I started boxing about a year ago now, and honestly it's been one of the best things that I've done. Although I have one regret. I wish that I started earlier. Even though I'm only boxing about 1 hour a day, it has had such a massive impact on the rest of my life as well, in areas that I honestly didn't think that it would. And in this video I'm going to explain how boxing has had such a transformational effect on my life and go through 7 reasons why you should start boxing too. Reason number 1. Boxing gives more purpose going to the gym. You're no longer just running on the treadmill to become healthier, but you're now doing it to improve your stamina to outlast your sparring partner. So when he's exhausted and starts to slow down, it gives you an opportunity to increase the pressure. And when you're running just to lose weight, it can be incredibly boring. It's not easy to stay motivated and keep running long term. But by boxing, you have another purpose. It gives you more of a reason to keep going and keep pushing yourself. And the same goes with any exercise, whether it's lifting weights at the gym or swimming or even yoga. Those sports will contribute towards your boxing and make them more purposeful and fun. Reason number 2. Boxing encourages a healthy lifestyle. And this is particularly true if you're sparring. The last thing you want to do is take part in a sparring session after you've been eating junk food all week. And once you've started boxing and you've put so much time and effort into your training, you're far more likely to look after yourself in terms of eating healthily, in terms of getting enough sleep, in terms of not drinking too much, because you know that everything you do is going to reverse all the gains that you've made from training. And that's also how boxing is not just about going to the gym and training, but it encourages you to clean up your life in all other areas. Reason number 3. Boxing teaches you self-defense. It gives you a really good base for self-defense in that it will teach you awareness, range, discipline, balance, and of course striking. And it can save you from getting seriously hurt in dangerous situations because practicing boxing can help you get better at maneuvering out of the way of punches.
With martial arts, with striking, it's good to know just to know distance, just to understand where you're safe and where you're not safe, and understand tells, understand what's happening when someone does this. When someone does this, and then this is coming. When they do this is coming. Like, you should know that, because some people don't know that. That you should know how to protect yourself, how to keep your hands up, how to duck under things. You should know that.
Reason number 4. Boxing is great for stress relief. Boxing and other physical activities produces endorphins, chemicals in the brain that act as mood elevators. It also reduces levels of the body's stress hormones, such as adrenaline and cortisol. And boxing, if training with a group of people, can have an even bigger impact on your health. A 2017 study by the American Osteopathic Association found that group exercise participants showed significant improvements in all 3 qualities of life measures: mental, physical, and emotional. They also reported a 26.2% reduction in perceived stress levels. And boxing has the added bonus that it requires 100% focus. And for me, I never feel my mind drifting to what I'm doing later that day or to the pile of work I have waiting for me at home. With boxing, you need to be present or you'll get punched in the face. Reason number 5. It gets you in shape. Boxing is a full body exercise. It activates your abs, your back, your glutes, shoulders, biceps, deltoids, triceps, quads, hamstrings, virtually every muscle in the body. And when you're boxing, it gets your heart pumping, which in turn helps lower the risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. It can strengthen bones and muscles, burn more calories, and improve your mood. Because boxing is an aerobic exercise, it can boost your endurance and stamina, as well as improving certain brain functions. Aerobic exercises can also boost your endurance, which help you climb a flight of stairs or walk further. Plus, aerobic exercise is associated with improvement in certain brain function. Linda Aslanian, director of Harvard-affiliated Brigham Women's Hospital, says that boxing is well known for improving hand-eye coordination, especially if you're sparring on a bag, hitting padded targets, even shadow boxing. She goes on to say, there are studies that show trying to hit a target with your hands improves eye-hand coordination and possibly makes you feel more alert and attentive. Reason number 6. You can train on your own. You don't always need to depend on a coach or train with a group of people. You can make decent progress by yourself. Now, like any sport, you'll make much faster progress with a coach at a proper boxing gym, but if sometimes you want to train alone during the week, then you can. You can make really good progress in between official training sessions at the gym. You can even train at home because you don't need to book a court or buy special equipment. You don't have to wait for a certain time of day or for the weather to be right. You can train pretty much wherever you are. Reason number 7. Boxing is fun. It's one of the world's most popular sport for a reason. It's been that way for decades. Pretty much everything related to boxing is really fun. Sparring is fun, jumping rope, hitting the heavy bag, speed bag work is fun, and it's why I like boxing so much, because it's difficult to keep working out and keep exercising and staying fit if you're not enjoying it. And that's why it's a lot easier to stay fit and healthy in the long term when training boxing. So there you have it, 7 reasons why you should start boxing. And if you are on the fence and undecided whether or not you should start boxing, I can absolutely recommend it. And maybe, like it was me, it will be one of the best decisions you ever made.